Hey guys, it's Mason here. Today I'm reviewing something that I never really reviewed before. It's a new brand that that I've reviewed. It's December 25th. It's Christmas Day. It is 7:37 right now. I'm doing a review, and I originally got this from Santa today. And so that figure is this guy. This is the Captain Rex Sideshow Collectibles figure, and he's 12 inches tall, also known as a 1/6 scale figure. He also, I've wanted this guy for a pretty long time now, but you know, now that I finally have him, he's really cool to have. So that's really cool. Even though he does have some floppy parts, but I'll get onto that in a moment. Let me just pull that up like this. Let me just see how that works, eh? Pull that up. Alright. So I'll get onto him in a moment. First I want to show you the packaging that this guy comes in. If you can see this, it does have a first view on the front of Captain Rex here. And if you turn it, you do have Rex with his blaster. On the back, you have Rex with some scenes from the Clone Wars. Then we do have the Oil, Waxer, and Numa battle pack, which I wanted to get in, but. And on the other side, we just do have a back shot of Rex behind. Just take it behind. And so, yeah, that's the packaging. Now there is a little flap between this page and this page, and it opens up. It opens up, and you open it up, and what happens inside? You get a lot of stuff. My pen's back. You do get a lot of stuff here. We do have some, this is where the figure would normally sit with some fists, which I will be getting for you. And then we have all of these accessories, which I will be getting to in a part. Anyway, so that's the box. Now let's get onto the figure. Yeah. Alright, so the figure is a pretty big one. I mean, look at my hands compared to this figure. It's insane. Yeah. I watched this little 229's video of this, and it just makes me superb, so I just want to, it's just absolutely awesome, so I just want to keep reviewing, I just want to keep watching it while I have this figure. Yeah. So the generic stand that he comes with, again, like I heard this from 64229, he said that there are some custom stands of Rex, but again, like him, I prefer the generic stands that's normal. Now, I want to tell you a funny story that happened. Of course, the figure just kind of just sits on it, but except my fingers are super small, and Rex is so big that his feet don't stick up in the air, they stick to the platform. Anyway. Funny story, you can pull this out, of course. Me and my dad couldn't figure it out, so what we did was we just stuck it in, and then we couldn't figure out anything. So we just thought it would be cool, since we couldn't figure it out, to do something awesome, is to put it under his elbows, which I can't seem to get right now. Oh, there we go. Like, put it under his elbows, even though he didn't touch the ground. I thought it'd be easier to do that, but no, it's not. But then, I was playing around with this guy, or just farting around, and I figured out, why don't I just push it down like this, right? And then it started to push down. And I kept pushing it down until it reached here, and I was like, hey, maybe it's lower, maybe I can finally fit his knees, and I tried it, and it turned out to be a success. Okay, so of course I'm gonna probably keep him on the stand. Not most of the review, sorry, but we'll just take him off. So the figure itself is really cool. He's ball jointed pretty much everywhere. He does have some. He does have some. I forgot these. I think it's DC-15. I don't remember. But little blaster pistols that fit into his hand, like this. And then you could just pose him with the blasters in his hand. Yes, it's pretty cool. Okay. So pretty cool figure. And you can do that with both. And he does have different hand segments, which I believe. Oh, that reminds me. I need to get out the accessories. This Captain Rex does have a lot of very he's very fragile. Most sideshow figures are very fragile. And this is probably a lot of accessories, I must say, for this figure, because most of the normal clones just have it. But the 501st, this will work for the 501st Trooper. A lot of stuff here. And the fists, they're basically just like this, so I don't really care. They're just basically just fists. But I thought I would get around, but I just don't feel like it. Sticking to the bottom. Now, Sizzler 229 said that originally he got it very cheap. Well, on the original Star Wars Sideshow Collectibles, on Sideshow Collectibles website, Captain Rex is $124.99, which is an insane amount of money. I mean, insane. But there's 3 other commanders besides Rex. That is Commander Cody, Commander Bly, and Commander Gree that I want real bad. But let's stop talking about the things I want. Let's just be happy with what I got, and let's see the accessories. Alright. He does have a lot of accessories, I would say. Does have some different hand signals here, like thumbs up for his right hand, and then he does have some left hand action going on. Thumbs down, thumbs up. Does have some waving, or just like a salute. Salute. It's funny. Yeah. And he does have, that was for his left hand. This is his right hand action. Salute. Here, this is only for one hand, really, sadly, but this is for his left hand. That's like, go! Do have a peace sign, and this is originally for his left hand as well. Peace. Here is his holding. Now, the original hands that I do have on the figures are the blaster. That's where the trigger. That's where that's where you put his hand. That's the trigger part. This is like, now the clones hold it like this, this part, that's this hand here. And this is for his left hand version. And we do have another one for his right hand. And also, one more thing, he does have a pointing finger. What is this for? This is for his right hand. Like, go! Again, same thing, really. Now, my hands are super duper small. I'm not that big. So I do have a lot of trouble here. My hands are very small. I'm only like I'm almost 10. I'm like 24 days away from being 10. And my hands are still like mini. Anyway, figure, I think I'll just put him on the stand because it's a lot easier to keep him up. Oh shoot, that's a lot of, okay. A lot up to way down. Alright. So there we go. On the back, if you will notice, is a little magnet. There's a little, normal. And on the back of this jetpack here is a magnet, and what that does is that just sticks on like this. Let me see it. There we go. Sticks on like that, but even with the even if you just tap it, a little bit longer, it'll just start to twist and it'll fall off. But it's really cool. He does have swappable boots, but I don't use these that much, even though they're for running poses, which I love. So that's pretty cool. These things are huge, by the way. They're 12 inches tall, so that's a little. Some other accessories are the different weapons. First weapon is the DC-15 blaster, which I would think is really cool. Does have a fold-out stock. I'll show you what that is in a moment. I will show you what that is. Sorry, not in a moment. Wait, I can't. Oh, okay, good. Alright, so it does have a fold-out. This is the original blaster that you see most clones using, but it actually does have a secret to it. You can flip it down over the trigger and over the handle, and it comes up like this, and fold this back, and then it's like that. Which Rex has really good weapon fitting hands, I would say, so that's really good. And the other one, my get ready, I could use this in a battle, literally. Look at, I could use this in a battle. It's the rather long DC-15 pistol. Now, I could definitely use this in a battle. Check it out. Like, seriously, it's insane big, super long, super big. But it's very cool. And that's really all the accessories. So we'll just tape that back in. There we go. Oh wait, wrong way. Sorry. There we go. Another thing that this guy has is a swappable realistic portrait. Does have the helmet does have a removable rangefinder, which is a very cool accessory. What you can do is not an accessory, really. Yeah, the realistic portrait is based on the actor Tamil Morrison. I forgot what his name is. Shoot. Anyway, very cool figure. Really nice portrait. Yeah, it looks real to me, but some people think it's cartoonish. I think it's kind of cartoonish and real at the same time. This little neck brace, which I barely use. I'm not going to use this in the review, but there it is. But the cool thing about it is it kind of gives you the cool feeling, but whatever. So the helmet has to be swapped out. I'll show you what that is. There we go. Yeah, the helmet comes off like this, and it looks pretty cool. But again, the actor portrait can just be stood on there and just placed on the original Rex body. Then it could be taken off, and the helmet can just be stuck back on like that, and it's back. So it's really hard, but I'm strong, so I can do it. And the pauldron does come off, but it's a little bit loose. So that's my Captain Rex figure. Thank you for watching, if you do, at least. I just love this figure. I mean, you should too. I recommend getting this figure, even though he's super expensive on Sideshow Collectibles. Even though I got it free from Santa. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, bye guys. See you later.